Hello, I'm Dr. Darlena McHenry with St. Carrie's Classroom, and I'm here today with Dr. Michael Rowe. He is the principal of Tahquitz High School in Hemet, California, home of the Titans.
Home of the Titans.
And so we're going to talk about, he's going to introduce himself to you. He's going to talk to you a little bit about the history of the school. Then he's going to share with you his background in education, and then we're going to take a look at what he's doing here at the high school, and we're going to talk a little bit about his book. So, Dr. Michael Rowe.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about the school. When was the school started?
Tahquitz High School was a result of former superintendent Dr. Phil Penley. We had three high schools at the time. There was Hamilton, West Valley High School, and Hemet High School. Both Hemet and West Valley really getting to the point of capacity. And the town of Hemet knew that it was time to get a third high school on the books to be able to help with some of the overcrowding. And 05-06, if my memory serves me correct, we were able to successfully pass a bond measure in this community which provided the funding to actually build Tahquitz High School. So we have been around now. The school officially opened up in 05-06 with freshman and sophomore. And this past year, before last, we were actually able to graduate the first class that had been here for 4 consecutive years.
Wonderful. So you graduated your first class in 2010.
2010 would have been the first class that would have been sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
I got you.
And then the second year...
2011 would have been freshmen. Okay,
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
How long have you been the principal here?
This just completed my second year of being principal here. I followed after a really neat lady, Sue Richardson, who I actually helped open up the high school with as her assistant principal. Worked with Sue for about 20 months in the beginning.
Okay.
Left Tahquitz to go be an assistant principal over at West Valley High School to get some more experience at a comprehensive high school. And then when Sue decided to retire, was able to come back here and take over the ship, if you will.
Okay. I am smiling because I know Sue. And I also know West Valley very well.
Yeah.
West Valley was my previous employer in another life. Okay, so you've been over here 2 years. Tell me a little bit about what you encountered when you came here. New high school, new community?
Relatively new community. One of the things that Tahquitz, like many communities around us, when the economic hardships of 2008 hit, it had a real impact here at Tahquitz High School. Mainly because we have a lot of new development that's going on around here, and you'll see that we're by Esplanade here, which divides the Hemet Unified School District of San Jacinto, and you see a lot of new homes that now are sitting empty. And when Tahquitz opened up, as we were projecting into the future about how many kids we would have here, a lot of those homes filled up with multiple families.
Okay.
And when the economic crunch came about 2008, 2009, we lost a lot of those families. But
Okay.
we've actually been able to maintain enrollment roughly around 1,600,
Okay.
which to develop the kind of community that we want is really where you want your high school to be at. So we're fortunate.
Right, that's a nice number. Tell me a little bit about your demographics. You talked a little bit about the economics of the community, the economic downturn, your racial balance, your socioeconomic status. Give us a little bit of background about that.
Our community has its challenges. We have a lot of hardworking families out there that are working 1-2 jobs to be able to put food on the table and a roof over their kid's head. I would say that if we had a true estimate, I'd say that we're about 85% to about 90% free and reduced, those that would actually qualify for that. We have a healthy diversity here at this campus. I think the majority right now, we're around 55% Hispanic, probably about 25% African American,
Okay.
and the remainder Caucasian. We, even with, if you argue the demographic piece, one of the things that makes me especially proud to be here, I think, especially in light of the way I grew up, is that this community is not adversity, challenges that they face, not just getting to school, but having to go home and make very adult decisions on a daily basis. This is a resilient community, and
Right.
one that I think the more that we can get them involved in, which has been the goal since coming here, in natural ways with the school, with their child's education. We can build a community around this school.